Hello there, welcome back to some more SteamWorld Heist II. In the last episode we did a mission that gave me some trouble and then we managed to get through it relatively unscathed. Not completely free, but fairly okay. We've got the final mission of this world. Once we take out this control station, the way to the Reckoning's headquarters is open. Fantastic, let's get ready to shut this place down, haha. This station powers one of the beams guarding the Reckoning's headquarters. If the crew can defeat the Guardians within, they'll be one step closer to their goal. Scrap all the spheres, as in multiple, as in many. We've got 2 tanks, Poe, and Crowbar. Walk into a bar. Don't need to be immune to chilled and frozen. I'd rather just have more health, I think. Alright. Let's boogie. Noxious wretches entering our halls. Insolence. Intolerable. Quack! These orbs are starting to bomb up on us! The beam gate's control console is just below you. With the 3 spheres are powering the locks to that room. Alright, take them all out to open those doors. But so far there's no alarm. But I bet there will be. Life's not nice like that. As long as I don't move, I do more damage. But then also they can just spawn enemies, can't they? Right, so they've changed where the barrier is protecting. But luckily for me, with grenades, I don't have to care. Because I can just shoot them anyway. Right, let's not hit him anymore. Chill for a second. We need to, yeah, if we can kill these guys as fast as possible, then we don't have to worry about it too much. But I do need to kill him fairly quick, because if I don't kill the spheres, they just respawn guys forever. Which is not going to be the one. Dang, seems like they're triggering an alarm. It's about to get a bit more tricky. Okay, now, I wonder if they will try and barrier spheres that don't exist anymore. Meaning, will they try and barrier up in areas where there's literally no point because you can't do anything? Might as well try and get some more headshots and damage and stuff going. If I can get a pretty decent attack off, that'd be quite good. Like that. That'll do. More than I was going to do otherwise. Right, Solar, you can do the same but with your super beam. Your beam already penetrates, so you might as well just blast off into the atmosphere. Just go for it. I can get a little sick bounce off of these things like this. Yes. Oh yes. Pretty good. Not a very long section, that's the problem I've got. Always when I try and do these sorts of things, it goes wrong every time because I don't have the patience to do it properly. okay. Heal each other up a bit. Right, now then. Alright, that's decent too. It's not so good. They're going to come back. Yeah, always I get into the situation where I just can't kill anything fast enough. Ow. Yeah, so it will cycle. I think all of them would spawn enemies, so it's not like you get away from it like that. The main thing really is just the lack of killing. The large lack of destruction means that I just don't get to do much. Close them off at least. Now then. Because they're always in groups of fucking 3 as well, so even if I kill them, they mostly just come back. Which is a real piss in my biscuit. I mean, there's stuff I can do about it. It's just playing better, but ultimately, it's trying to actually get these groups of 3. In such a position that they don't just do this over and over again. Because if I spend my whole time trying to kill just the minions they spawn and not killing the spheres, we're going to be in a world of trouble. But, you know, I don't believe it's going to be overly hard. It's just going to be a case of me actually having to think about what I'm doing. Fantastic. Shut off that beam gate and return to the sub, crew. A lot of guys. Crowbar is actually fairly healthy, so if he goes, he does all the business. Then we just hide. And even if they shoot him a couple of times, he won't die, and then we should be fine. Okay, let's try and get out of here. This mission took forever. At least 3 hours. But I managed to get through in the end. Got a squeeze. Got squeeze again. Got momentum, crit damage and cog capacity. Sniper, I got the atomic hammer, a hammer that makes your sidearms do +4 damage. Gallons, super over booster, more fragments, more gallons. Excellent, the way through the beam gate is open. Oh wee, Captain, you just received a message from Faraday back at the safe house. They're saying Pyro's got something to tell you. Intriguing, let's head back there before passing through the gates. Okay, well. That is certainly one thing we've done. It took forever though, honestly. We just couldn't get the right combination of things to happen to win. But, you know, eventually through sheer grit, we managed to get it done. It was more of a brute force than it was a good victory. I can't wait to get my clamps on the Kraken keepers. When I'm done with them, we might not even need the Kraken horn. How so? Well, let's just use their parts as chums to lure the beast out. Ha! Hello! Baby Krakenbane, what's with all the gallon waste? We're doing fine without all the fancy new gear, aren't we? Well, tell me, how should we spend our resources then? I wouldn't spend it in the first place, Squat! I won't get filthy rich by handing my fortune. away. If you don't mind me asking, what's the point of a fortune if you're not going to use it? What kind of a rich question is that? Rich bots get respect, Quack! True respect can't be bought, only earned. As long as I'm roosting on a stack of gallons, what's the difference? No, you never know who your true friends are. You only surround yourself with opportunists. Life like that sure sounds awfully lonely. Squawk! Ha ha ha, you're looking too stressed, Captain. Why don't you relax and shoot the breeze with me for a while? Ha ha, just a quick take in before I get back to it. It's important to take a break once in a while. Trust me, all this worrying is going to grind your gear down. Nothing but a friendly scrapple won't fix though, ha ha ha. Well, good to know I can count on you, Chimney. What's more important than the short moment of levity? Right. Let me know if there's anything I can do to brighten your day. Nice to see that you're managing to fight the reckoning on their own turf, Captain. Meanwhile, we found information that's most pertinent to our quest. We found out that we've been sharing space with the creator of the Kraken. You are the Professor. I've tried to flee my legacy, but yes, the deadly weapon did spring from my mind. There is no escaping this terrible truth. By God, you must help us defeat it. If ever we find a way. There is no way. The Kraken will not stop until it has destroyed everything. You need to take responsibility for what you released, Pyros. Wallowing in self-pity surely won't help. I constructed the beast to be unstoppable. Not even the Reckoning can truly control my creation. Listen, lying down and giving up can be mighty appealing, I know. But my friend is trapped inside that monster. I can't just give up. There must be a way for me to reach them. There is no chance your friend remains within the Kraken. Pure vengeance cannot be diluted, but I envy your naivete. You shouldn't mistake the good captain's optimism for ignorance, Pyros. What choice is there but to keep on fighting? Ha! We're going to get the Kraken horn and find a way to rescue our friend. I really did not think you would stand a chance against the superior force of the Reckoning. But I'm a scientist. I cannot deny the fact of your victories. So we've convinced you that we've got a chance of beating the Kraken. I would not go that far, but your optimistic spirit is hard to ignore. And Faraday here is plaguing me with incessant lectures on responsibility. Things can hardly get any worse by aiding you. It is clear to me that you will not stop trying whatever I say. Haha, that's the spirit, Professor. If you can actually defeat the Kraken Keepers, bring the horn to me and I show you how to use it. However small your chance of success. The Leeway crew are known for defying the odds. Improbable, but I trust my legacy in the clamps of you and your crew. Go now and face the Kraken Keepers at the headquarters beyond the gates. Give me that. Ooh. If you still need a marked spot, I'm happily joined. You just don't expect anything more than that. Sure. Really? This rickety bot would do his best to be of some value? 100% XP after complete missions. Close to cog let's get all 7 cog-like gears. Is it strange that the Kraken has not attacked yet? Oh, it is strange. The Reckoning must have held off for some reason, or must have some reason for holding off. Maybe they're having trouble making it do their bidding. Something inside it could be holding it back. Its core is a compass with vengeance as true north, and its heart an ancient source of power. What would be strong enough to hold it back? The hug of the mighty cog taunts me. I long for silence. Is there no way of stopping the Kraken? Maybe I can reason with it. There's no reasoning with it being of pure vengeance. That is why I created the horn, but even that cannot control the Kraken. It only directs it, aims its power of destruction, and no one is strong enough to defeat it in battle. Why did you create the Kraken? I did not know what the Reckoning would use the technology for. They wanted me to repurpose the source of our power, a cog of immeasurable energy. Once I saw what the project was truly heading, it was too late to stop it. And they did not heed me anymore, or need me anymore. The leaders of the Reckoning shut me out of the project, and still they hailed me as a hero, keeping my horrible legacy alive to rally their troops. And how did you end up here at the Sanctuary? I loyally kept working for them, completing one horrible project after another, but as they started trusting me, they let their guard down. When Emmett was brought in, I saw my chance to get us both out of here. I let them out of his cell, and convinced the guards that he was a real atomic in disguise. Daring skip indeed. Once I've called the Kraken, how do I stop it? First, you'll have to render the beast immobile. Make sure your submarine is well equipped for underwater combat. Once you can enter the husk of the motionless monster, you must shatter its heart. The source of the beast's enormous power and its toxin. Destroying that radiant cog of power will kill the beast and end your water crisis. But the heart lies deep within the Kraken. We could not have such a vulnerability exposed. Remember the beater once, right? Kraken Bane only ripped out the Kraken's control core, temporarily deactivating it. As long as the heart beats, the Reckoning would get their vengeance. Yeah. Being in the same space as Pyros, the creator of the Kraken, incredible. Even looking beyond the propaganda, the bot is a true genius. Too bad he put the genius to creating the Kraken. Oh, he's done much more than that. He's the one who invented my mimicking functionality. Maybe he can fix whatever's wrong with me, and I could walk along the surface of it without you, world among you without notice. Walk among the surface world among you without notice. Hopefully we'll see a future where looking like you won't be an issue up there. I'm glad not to be part of the Reckoning any longer. I'd rather be a steambot. Hello. Please, I had a little bit theme, but a little longer. I didn't have a little thought. I didn't know from everything filming like him with the in here. Yes, so I'd have thought that the Kraken's creator would be sort of famous down here. But actually, I'd be like one of few thousand filming in the theme. I never thought of the theme in that little film. No, well, it's something to be a More laser cooling. Yeah. Do it. I can be a bit slower still. If I just am willing to more damage. So now it's 125%. That's gonna do what? 135 damage? It's pretty good. Thanks for giving me a shot, Captain Leeway. I can't believe you got to dress as competent looking as you. I'm sure you'll be a valuable asset, crewmate Potts. Haha. Shooting arms are the only real thing of value on me. You probably don't want it in any other task. I'm certain I'll mess it all up. Steady shooting arms are just what we need. You didn't have to overlook my shortcomings, Captain. I even failed as a sort of the scrap heap, you know. They're no use for hitting things from afar, but I'm glad it'll come in handy here. It's Graham. Select a tile anywhere on the map where you've explored and instantly teleport there. Graham becomes a free action, and the beacon turns invisible when he uses it. Get all ship upgrades. Probably don't want to use a junk sniper if I had to guess. Scram. Okay, right, I'll see you guys next time when we actually go forward with the game now that I've done this mission. Bloody hell, it was hard. I can't get over how hard it was. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon when we go to the next thing. See you then. Goodbye.